Hi, kindergartners. Today we're going to read Arthur's Chicken Pox by Mark Brown. As we read, we're going to try to make some connections to the story that Mrs. Cardis read on Monday and on Tuesday. So, trying to think of things that are similar or the same that book we read. One thing I can tell just by looking at the cover here is Arthur looks like he's not feeling well, kind of like how the kids in the story Itch Itch were not feeling well when they were itchy. So as we read, we'll think of some things that are the same in Arthur's Chicken Pox and the story Itch Itch. Here we go. It was Monday morning, but Arthur's family was thinking about Saturday's trip to the circus. I wonder if the knife thrower will be back, said Father. The trapeze artists are my favorite, said Mother. I like clowns best, said Arthur. I like the cotton candy, said D.W. Arthur thought about the circus in school too. For his art project, he drew a picture of the circus. Then at lunch, Arthur noticed he didn't feel very well. He went to the nurse's office. So there's a connection there. Arthur's not feeling well and he went to see the nurse. In the story Itch Itch, the kids started to get itchy and they weren't feeling well. You have a temperature, said the nurse. That might mean you have a fever. Then Arthur's dad arrived to take him home. I'm going to get better fast, said Arthur. I don't want to miss the circus. D.W. was surprised to see Arthur when she got home from playgroup. What's wrong with you? She asked. You don't look sick to me. But I feel sick, said Arthur. I think you're faking, said D.W. At dinner time, Arthur got to have chicken noodle soup on the sofa. Why do I have to eat at the table? Asked D.W. You're not sick, said Mother. Well, I think Arthur is just pretending, said D.W. Eat your spinach, said Father. That afternoon, Grandma Thora arrived. I brought you some treats to help you feel better, she said. After school, Arthur's friends stopped by with get well cards. Muffy brought Arthur all of his homework. Father brought Arthur some stickers and cherry cough drops. Can I have a cough drop? Asked D.W. You're not sick, said Arthur. I feel all itchy, said Arthur after dinner. Try not to scratch, said Grandma Thora. But I want to scratch, said Arthur. I'll make a special soothing bath, said Grandma Thora. That might help. Arthur's getting itchy. That's very similar to the book about Itch Itch. In Itch Itch, the kids were getting itchy because they had gotten in some ivy, which might be called poison ivy, which makes you itch. Here, Arthur has chicken pox, which is another thing that will make you itch. Arthur was allowed to drink juice in the tub with a crazy straw. If you're a good little boy and don't scratch your spot, said D.W., I'll bring you home a balloon from the circus. After his bath, Grandma Thora gave Arthur a back rub and told him a story. I think I'm ready for my hot tea now, said Arthur. Don't forget the extra honey, please. Can I have a back rub too? Asked D.W. Maybe later, said Grandma Thora. Right now I have to get Arthur's tea. Suddenly, D.W. got an idea. I wonder what that could be. She went to the bathroom and closed the door. First, D.W. put baby powder on her face to look pale. Then she looked through her marker box for a pink one, and she gave herself spots. Lots of spots. D.W. made loud moaning sounds as she came down the stair. I don't feel well, she said. Good heavens, said Grandma Thora. You have them too. Let me take your temperature. When no one was looking, D.W. held the thermometer under hot water. Oh dear, said Grandma Thora when she read the thermometer. I feel itchy too, said D.W. I think I need a soothing bath. Of course, said Grandma Thora. And how about some juice, asked D.W., with a crazy straw. Of course, darling, said Grandma Thora. D.W. didn't notice that while she was in the tub, All of her pink spots washed right off. But Grandma Thora noticed. Dora Winifred, she scolded, I'm very disappointed in you. That's her full name. So sometimes our parents might use our full name when we're in trouble. Well, how's our little patient, DW? Asked Arthur the next afternoon. Still itchy, said Arthur, and still sick. That's too bad, said DW. She moved the telephone near Arthur. Excuse me, she said, I have to make an important call. Hello, Emily. I have an extra ticket for the circus on Sunday. Want to go with me? Great. Bye. Mom, moaned Arthur. DW is torturing me. By Friday, Arthur was feeling well enough to go out to dinner with his family. I guess I'm going to the circus after all, he said. Oh, that's just grand, said Grandma Thora. DW, you better call Emily, said Mother. Maybe I should wait, said DW. Who knows? Arthur might get the flu. But Arthur didn't get the flu. The next morning he was up early and dressed for the circus. Everyone else was dressed for the circus too. Everyone except DW. Hurry up, DW, or we'll be late, called Mother. DW came down the stairs singing, It's cotton candy I love to eat. It's so squishy, it's so sweet. Mother just looked at DW. Oh boy, said Father. Good heavens, said Grandma Thora. Arthur started laughing. What's so funny? Asked DW. Back to bed, young lady, said Mother. What about the circus? Cried DW. Don't worry, said Arthur. If you're a good little girl and don't scratch, I'll bring you home a balloon. If you look closely, you can see DW actually has the chicken pox now. So, in our story from Monday and Tuesday, Itch Itch, the kids got itchy because they had gotten into some poison ivy. In the story Arthur's Chicken Pox, Arthur is itchy and DW later is itchy because they have chicken pox, which is a little rash you get on your arm, something that looks red sometimes, that might make you scratch. So, I want you to think of some connections as you read today on Epic or on RazKids. What are some things that are the same about the story you read from other stories you've read? We call that a text-to-text connection, when we make a connection between one book and another book that we've read before. Good luck!